Welcome back to another video, and in today's video, I'm in the American Horror Story game, which, if you've not seen my earlier video, which was basically just looking at the witch spells, it's a game based off, of course, another Netflix amazing movie called American Horror Story, and so there was a public testing that came out, which is where all this footage is coming from, so nothing's being leaked. This game is probably not playable as you see this video, but I will link the Discord and the OG game link down below. This is also pre-revamp, by the way, so not everything will be like it is now when the official game comes out. And with all of those things out of the way, let's hop into Fiona Goodman, aka, in my opinion, my favorite Supreme. Okay, so firstly we have the stats, where Fiona Goodman is actually going to be in a Supreme bundle with her daughter Cordelia Goodman, or Good, not Goodman, Good. And they will both be 799 Robux, and they're completely completed, and of course that is about it for the stats. She also has 450 health and 750 magic. And that is it for Fiona's stats. As you can see, Fiona is sporting the casual black witch outfit with the gloves. I just love it, and look at her face. The face is a spot on in this. Even has like the pink in your eye. Love the wrinkles. Who doesn't love wrinkles? And of course, the hair is actually, this hair is a bit more stiff, but there are some animated hairs in here, by the way, that you should know. It's just not showing with this character. I don't think it would show with this character over here. No. Her hair is stiff, but they're all animated hairs, and this game is going through a revamp, so most likely the hair will become more animated. And now we're going to get into Fiona's abilities. So I just want to show, this is the guide for her. You can pause it, take a look, but you pretty much see all of these abilities done lively. And so some abilities may have bugs. This is, of course, pre-revamp Fiona. They said they're doing a slight little revamp, so some things might not be as it comes, and some things will probably not even work in this showcase. I went through the abilities. I had some issues with some of the abilities, but for the most part, all of the abilities work. And now, without further ado, let's actually show you guys what Fiona Good can do. So firstly, we have Telekinetic Push, just like every basic witch. Looks pretty cool. Shove the hand out, just like Fiona style. Love Fiona. And it has little to no cooldown, so watch out for that. Next, of course, she has Pain Inflict, like a basic witch. Does decent damage, uses decent magic. And also, I'm not holding it actually, I just clicked it, and as you see, it goes for a decently long time and does a decent amount of damage. Next we have her Area Telekinesis, where she lifts them up and throws them a decent way, doing a decent amount of damage. Don't mind the lag, like I said, this game is still a bit buggy, and because we're going through a revamp, there will be bugs no matter what. Next, we have the Basic Witch Teleportation, aka Transmutation with Q. As you can see, it teleports you a decent way. I do not know if it has a limit. By the looks of it, it doesn't really have a limit, which I love because a lot of games have teleportations, and the teleportations have such a big limit. And in this game, it's a bit realistic, seeing as you could basically teleport anywhere you could see or think of. Love that about this game. Next is Memory Erase, so if I press V on a target, I'll lift up my hand, and now they cannot do any of their powers, and it will just say, your memories has been erased, you have forgotten how to use the powers. And they're just disabled for a decently long time, by the way, so keep in mind for that, because you could really destroy a person if you know how to use your moves and spells. And if your memories were erased, pray to God you have a friend. Next, we have, actually, I must pull up the guide for this, Concilium, which is basically, as you can see, I can make them punch themselves using some sort of mind control technique. And as you also see, there's a level up system, but I have no clue what it does, so that's why I'm not really talking about it. Next, we have Divination, which took me a while. As you can see, it says, show me, I thought that was a period. Turns out it's show me, comma, the username. And then what you do is press T, you put your hands up, and you can see them. You can even use your moves as you go, or at least you can teleport to the person. I do not know if you can use, I don't think you can use offensive moves, or you can just press Q and teleport. And it's pretty cool. Nice divination. Next, we have the Supreme combo, which, as you see, is a Supreme Telekinetic combo. And it does a decent amount of damage. Actually, you end up almost killing the person. And something cool about this game is that where the body is actually where the body is. It won't teleport them back to the main place of the start. And now they're stuck in that building. So yeah, it's pretty strong and is a Supreme custom for Fiona and Cordelia. Talking about the Supreme combo, we also have the basic Witch combo, which seems to be a little broken right now, actually. Oh, there we go. It's just a basic push, push. It's a bit broken right now as in buggy because I had to press V to actually do it and then C, which is my mind erase, and then push. But it might be fixed when you do this, or it might just not be broken for you. Like I said, it's a bit buggy, so I could have just broke it when making this showcase. Next, we have the Choke Custom for Fiona.
Respect is something that is definitely lacking around here. I will grant you that.
As you see, Fiona actually does a great deal of damage. And that is it. The choking maybe rags on them for a second. And I just love how it looks. And it shows her power too. So next, and finally, we have one of the 7 wonders, of course, which is Resurrection. And as you see, it quickly heals the target to 71 HP, which you can't see that part. And you do pass out due to the amount of power it takes to resurrect somebody. With that out of the way, let's move on to Fiona's spell. So first, we actually have the Hell Visiting spell, which I have to pull this up. The Sanctum, which should indeed send me to hell, but like I said, this game is a bit buggy, and it does not seem to be working. We'll just try it one more time, see if it just doesn't want to work. Nope, it does not want to work. But you will see, if you want to go check out my Queenie showcase, will probably be out after this video, most likely. And or before, just watch out for my Queenie showcase, because I know with Queenie, she can indeed use that spell. And I think Maddie can too. And with that out of the way, let's move on to the next spell, which also I have no clue if it will work. So, the next spell, which is actually a bit broken right now, which is this spell right here. I think you need to go to a tombstone. You can summon... It seems like a barrier spell. I don't know how it works, honestly. It might just be broken, because this spell is also given to other people, and I cannot find a, working way for it. You might have to be somewhere, and so if you guys know, comment it down below, and then I'll pin the comment for others. And or, if someone tells me in another video, I'll probably ask this another time, because it's not just for Fiona. I think it's for Queenie as well, and maybe someone else. I will, of course, comment and pin my own message if I do find out and or get a response. With this out of the way, let's move on to the outro. So with all of this out of the way, that is it for Fiona Goode. She is a pretty powerful witch, one of the powerfulest actually, because she is the Supreme, the Old Supreme too, so she has a lot of experience with power. And with all this out of the way, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to check out my next video, which most likely will be Cordelia, her daughter, aka the other Supreme. And then watch out for other videos such as Queenie, Maddie, and of course everyone else in this game that I can showcase for you currently. And of course, if you're not already, have a good day, good evening, good night. Have a good one. Goodbye.